Welcome to Adult Play Therapy. I'm your host, the original John 20.
It's Jerry P.
And today, man, we are solo dolo.
Yeah.
The hosts with the most. We up in here at Hooters, Cedar Hill, Texas, hanging out, having a good time. We are here to talk to you guys. We got some things on our mind.
Yeah.
And we got to let you know what it is.
Oh, for sure.
So, starters, thank you, Hooters, Cedar Hill, Texas, for allowing us to do our podcast, man. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to keep it going until you guys tell us can't do it no more.
Oh, for sure, man. And if you come to Hooters, get you some wings, get you some good food.
Right
be
on.
merry. You know what I'm saying? And while you being merry, going to get you a bottle of this Oak Cliff bourbon whiskey, man. It's great for the holidays. Great stocking stuffers.
Right on.
You know what I'm saying? So do your thing. We're trying to get another sponsor about this thing, man. And we're going to take it higher and higher each season. So, yeah.
For sure. So, next season we're going to come with somebody else or something else.
For
so,
sure.
You know what I'm saying? Be expecting that. But, like I said, when you come through City Hill, buy some wings, man. Hey, we hungry up in here, or we'll buy y'all some. We'll see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just come through and enjoy the show. You know what I'm saying? Come wave at us or something like that.
Yeah.
But today...
How we going to jump it off, man? How we going to jump it off? How we going to do this?
This is what we're going to do, man. This is what we're going to do.
Okay.
We're going to take a look at this court situation with Gunna. So let's talk about Gunna. Let's talk about...
Pushing P.
You know what I'm saying?
Pushing prison time, nigga. That's what he
real.
So that's what he doing.
Listen.
Okay, what we got,
That's
man?
tough.
Hey.
So looking at this situation, I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't know all the logistics, but I know what we be seeing right now. And breaking news is the fact that somebody just denied everything. It's not me. It's not mine.
Everything.
So whose is it then? Michael Jackson said it best. Whose is it? You know what I'm saying? Hey,
that's 100, man. That's true.
So it's like we got a couple of cats that's in this situation, that's tied up in this situation. One cat that I think signed some papers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, it was 27 people originally that was indicted on the grounds
racketeering.
On racketeering.
Right.
So, it's interesting because how far does the persona go for that particular person? I mean, for fans, it's one thing because you got your supporters, you got the youth, you got the music game, and hey, they wasn't missing. They was like hits after hits after hits. But the content and the persona and, because I wasn't really a fan of them using rap lyrics against them in court. I'm not a fan of that,
I got you.
But at the same time, when you're talking about this and you're talking about that and you're talking about specifics and gang stuff start coming up and it's like, and then you get on the stand and then they like, hey, did you know that this was a gang? Yes.
Right.
Did you have anything to do with it? No. This person, they were there. Did they have anything? Yes.
Yeah.
It's like, oh man, what's happening?
Tekashi 6ix9ine all over again.
All over again, man. And he got so villainized because of the snitching and ratting rule and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I'm a civilian.
Yes.
I live by the law. I'm a law-abiding citizen. But on the other hand, like all these people, gangsters. They thugs. They young thugs.
They're young thugs.
And it's so interesting though. That's an interesting dynamic though, because I mean, the number one rule in life is self-preservation.
That's true. We're gonna look out for ourselves before we look out for others.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But is it
fight, flight?
So does the code still exist?
And so that's the thing that we talked about. Remember one of the other shows we were talking about when life imitates music, or music now imitating life.
Yeah.
We're looking at the fact that it's starting to be used against you, bro. So you better be careful on what you're saying. Now, this better be some make-believe lyrics, because if this is what's really going on in the streets, it's going to land you behind jail.
Yeah.
You're behind bars in jail. Mm-hmm. And back in the day, hip-hop was, it was an art put out there to let you know what we were dealing with, the struggle that we were dealing with.
Exactly.
Now hip-hop today is to glorify, the shooting, the killing, the raping, the drugs and everything like that. The alcohol, like I was saying. You move kids into a direction now. In reality, what we were doing was bringing awareness to what we had going on.
Yeah.
So if this is what we're going to be doing and this is what they're going to be doing, then I feel like at the end of the day, why not use their lyrics against them? The reason I say that is because, hell, man, I'm going to tell you like this. I got kids, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got kids, bro.
I do.
If somebody roll up on your kid the wrong way and something happens to them, What you gonna say? You gonna say, well, you know, it's not his lyrics, it's not the way that he adds that gun that's with him. Oh, that wasn't his gun. No, you're gonna be like, that's his gun. Listen to all that damn rap music. This kid right here ain't got no, his daddy ain't at the house. You know what I'm saying? We start pointing out and we start seeing and we start dissecting his life and why he went to the direction and why he attacked us, you know, because it's a personal attack on us if something happens to our children.
And, you know, realistically, that's what everybody else has been doing against us the whole time.
That is true.
You know, they've been, you know, looking at the stereotypical, you know, attitudes and the stereotypical mannerisms of us.
The way we dress.
That's a gangster.
The way
That's
we
a
walk.
thug. Let me cross the street and all this kind of stuff. Let me keep my kids away from this certain demographic of people. And it's like,
yeah.
You know, it kind of makes sense, you know, but that's interesting to me though, because would you say that he's quote unquote a snitch?
Yes. Well,
no, really though, because when you understand.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, he didn't point fingers. He just kind of wrote himself out of the equation.
So kind of dry snitch. Dry snitch. Yeah.
See, 6ix9ine stood up and said, "That's him." You know what I'm saying? Gunna just said, "It wasn't me. I don't know who it was." You know what I'm saying? Like, that wasn't me.
Yeah, kind of left it up to you know.
But he did say, yeah, it was a gang, but I wasn't a part of that gang.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I was a part of the music part of it.
I guess he was snitching. I mean, it was a
snitching.
It was a soft move.
It was a soft snitch. It was the horse snitch.
You know, and I mean that's where everything is today. You know, we can pull the trigger, we can shoot somebody, but we doing that from a distance. You know what I'm saying? There's like no real killers in the world no more. You know what I'm saying? They're shooting from a distance. They're doing drive-bys. You know, they're doing stuff undercover. Coward stuff. Very coward. And then when you get caught, the first thing you think of is, I don't want to be here with real killers.
Hey, man. Hey,
you know what I'm saying? So you
thought
can't
about
hide.
that.
Yeah, you
thought about
you
that.
can't hide now.
But if that's the life that you live, you know, it comes with that though.
It does.
It comes with shutting up. It comes with taking whatever comes to you. You know, and that's just what it is. I mean, even the whole T.I. thing.
T.I. Now we're gonna jump into T.I. Okay, that was snitching.
That was snitching straight up. But
hey, I like the way T.I. snitched up.
You like the way he
bro,
snitched?
Check it out. On the cool. You know what I'm saying? T.I. just came out. It was almost like he said, "The devil made me do it." That was the devil.
The devil made me do it.
That wasn't mine. How can you prosecute the devil?
Yeah.
How can you prosecute a dead man, bro? Like my cousin did it. What they gonna do? They were like, "That was your cousin? That was my cousin, bro. That
was my cousin that did. My dead cousin told me to do it.
He told me
in a dream.
Yes, he did.
It was an epiphany.
It was all a dream.
Oh man, like that's crazy to me because once again, the persona, the rhetoric that he's pushing, it was like gangster this, you know, standing on your own 10 and. You know, you better check these resumes and all this kind of stuff when it's like, how many, several time felon doing a year and a day and not getting no, you know, real time. Like, of course, I mean, everybody overlooked the Crime Stoppers.
Yeah.
You know, thing.
Crime Stoppers,
yeah. Tipster. You know, it was like, you know, and I'm with that because I'm a civilian, so I want crime to stop too.
Yeah, I do too.
But
especially if it's gonna have a direct effect on me.
Which one is it though?
But see, you gotta understand this. You know, it's like when I look at things that 50 Cent do.
Yeah.
I applaud him. Because I was in the streets.
Yeah.
I utilized the streets in order to get to where I'm at now.
Right.
When you get to a different status and a different stature, then you're supposed to put that stuff away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I can respect T.I. saying, hey, I snitched on my cousin because in reality I'm not in these streets no more like that.
Right.
And my cousin told me to snitch on him because that was the easy way for me to get out.
Say, man, who cousin gonna tell them to snitch on
him? He did. He came through. He floated down and was like, yo, I'll take that rap for you. You know what I'm saying? Bro, go home.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Man,
go home.
I don't know if that's what he said, man. I don't know if that's what
he said. I got you.
I don't know if that's what cuz said, man. But, you know, this hey, when the lawyers say that's what he said or this guy might help you out, it makes sense to do that because once again, it's self-preservation.
Right.
Man.
Did it work?
It worked.
That's all I'm saying. See,
it worked. But
if y'all need to take one like that from T.I. Y'all got a dead cousin, blame it on your grandpa.
No, don't put no dirt on Grandpa like that. Grandpa was a good man and served in his church for 30 years.
He did, but he shot him. He
shot him.
I watched him.
Them his drugs.
Them his drugs.
Them his guns and everything.
Everything.
Nah, bro.
His car. He was driving. He told me hop in the driver's seat, and that's why I jumped in the passenger seat. No one was in the driver's seat because Grandpa jumped out.
Granddaddy said,
drove up,
Granddaddy would have wanted me to do this, man.
He wanted me to do this. He wanted me to stay out of jail. I'm telling you.
Yeah, no, but I think the bigger picture is looking. You know, for so long we looked at these people as actual, like what they rapped about and what they did, and
thugs,
you know,
gangsters. Right. They tough. You know, they hard.
But in all actuality, they sold us a dream, bro.
Oh, but that's what it's all about, though. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, I've been trying to teach people this all the time. Quit playing hard. Everybody wants to play hard. Everybody wants to play tough. Why? Because at the end of the day, when it gets down to it, and the cops roll up in you, the feds roll up in you, you know, the DEAs, everybody, you know what I'm saying, press down on you, you're going to be looking like BM. Black Mafia. You know what I'm saying? BM.
Yeah, and that's, you know, and this, when you start to realize that, you know, like, Tupac is one of my favorite artists of all time, but he was also a poet. He was also an actor. He was also into the arts.
Yeah.
So he was very nuanced, but he wasn't just pushing that thug stuff. Maybe towards the end he was.
Right.
You know, but this
which
is
one
all,
got him killed.
Yeah, this is all these guys are pushing, bro. Like just thug stuff, gangster stuff, and it doesn't show any other nuances besides that. So that's what
these kids.
Yeah, you know, because even if you look at somebody like Ice Cube came out hard. He was, you know, gangster, dope man, you know, some of his first records. But you start to realize over time, there's more to this dude than that.
And
he's a businessman.
Take the time to look at what he was writing, though. If you look at the lyrics, like I said, they were pretty much talking about what they were dealing with in L.A., though.
Yeah, that's very true. Just like Ice-T.
Yeah.
With the colors, you know what I'm saying? And
Cop Killer.
Yeah.
They wasn't really trying to push our kids into the life. They were telling the media, this is what y'all are giving to us. F the police. This is what they're doing to us. And this is why we feel the way we feel.
Right.
See, right now what they said is, I'll shoot you in the head. Okay, I was watching some stuff online while we talked about that. And they were talking about beefs. See, there's so many beefs out here between these little kids in the music that they do it in the music, they turn around, they do it in the streets.
Yeah.
On the music, you sit there and you make fun of someone in your party has killed, the op.
Yeah.
And then you think they're not going to retaliate over that?
Yeah, and that's another unfortunate part of the game too. I saw even Gucci Mane came out and made a song about that.
Yes.
About not dissing the dead.
Right.
Because he kind of felt like he was responsible for that. And that's a real OG move right there too, though.
It is.
Because, you know,
he's taking responsibility for
these kids are going in about this
crazy,
stuff, bro. Like it's only ending in bloodshed and in jail time.
Y'all have no heart when it comes to this mess. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got Gunna and them, you know what I'm saying, and they in jail, and Gunna's trying to get home. Thug is still off in there. He's out now. Or he's getting out.
Yeah.
You gotta look at it like this, man. Change your lyrics up. Because there's gonna be a lot more kids. Because like I was hearing in Florida, you know what I'm saying? Police crack down on these hip hop artists now. It's kind of hard to be a hip hop artist and talk about nothing because nobody wants to hear you talk about party. This ain't the Will Smith era. You see what I'm saying?
No.
This is the era of shoot your friend, shoot this dude. If this chick is doing that, break her off and make her do X, Y, Z to you and toss her to the curb.
Yeah.
That's what this is about. They're telling you exactly, you know what I'm saying, the formula to being a felon, the formula to being a problem child, the formula to being destructive.
Yeah.
And the kids are eating it up. Now,
they are, man.
The kids eating up, who's pushing it?
Oh man, you know the executives pushing it because it's making them money.
We got YouTube bans. Why aren't YouTube banning these videos?
It's making the money, bro.
There you go.
It's making the money. It's keeping money in the family.
What I say, the execs. Why aren't they banning the music? You could easily say, hey, we don't want to hear that. We're not putting it out.
That's explicit. That's lewd.
Yeah.
You know, you can't say this. You can't say that's offensive. Yeah. That's, you know, nah, bro. Yeah. But you're not about to do that though. If you just want to.
Right. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I think Twitter's the only one that's probably the loosest, you know what I'm saying? Because you can still get porn on Twitter. But I'm like, on these places, you get at us if we say, oh, she's a fat chick, or if she's ugly, you'll put us in Facebook and Instagram jail.
Yeah.
Or YouTube jail. You're counseling. It's a bad video. It cannot be used. What they say? You know the banner?
Yeah. Like the warning. Yeah. You know, and that's unfortunate too because it's like there's so many other things, and there's so many people being silenced for trying to tell the truth. You know, hence the Rizza Islams and stuff like that, or you know, just being silenced because they're trying to tell the truth. Louis Farrakhan, Honorable Louis Farrakhan, kicked off of YouTube, kicked off of social media, but it's like
you let this stuff go.
Yeah, because it's only to our detriment. So it makes sense if you're looking at the game that they playing, it makes sense, but it's just not fair. But
it's not.
What is fair, you know? But when it comes to that stuff, man, maybe you guys need to become more subliminally inclined. Maybe you need to work on your lyrics. Maybe you need to work on your writing. Yeah. Because you literally leading the DA to your door, you know, talking about the stuff that you're doing. So
be more creative when it comes to what you're doing.
Yeah, and stand on who you are, what you are, and don't lead the youth a certain way because these people are today's role models. These are the people that kids are looking at like. I want to be like that.
And you got to also remember, if you do the crime, you got to do the time. I ain't want to be there.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
It's cliche, but it's true though. It's true though. I mean, and I thought that was a part of the game that was law.
I thought it was too.
Still on your own.
On the streets, you know, you take that bid. You know what I'm saying? Because you supposed to be real. You real nigga. You hard. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm starting to see that y'all ain't hard. Y'all
they want to go home like everybody else.
Yeah.
Now you want to go like everybody else.
You've been out in these streets. Now you want to go home. Now you scared. Now you crying. You know what I'm saying? Now you done turn punk on everybody.
Now you in court talking about it wasn't me.
Yes.
Who was it?
You just wasn't me. you beefing against somebody else. As soon as they come knock at your door and they put you under, now it's like, it wasn't me.
Wasn't me, man.
I know nothing about that. I'm a good, wholesome guy.
Yeah,
I graduated out of...
Turn into Shaggy, bro. Wasn't me.
Yeah. Jesus.
Nah, but, I mean, for the youth, man, this is why it's important to...
Stay in school. Hell.
Stay in school. Blaze your own trail, man. Don't be your own... Have your own voice. Don't be an echo. You know, really understand who you are. And if that's you, just understand that comes with a lot.
I guess we got to turn this episode here into just snitching is what we just want to talk.
Snitch.
For real. Because it's like at the end of the day, you know, you really can't just talk about what Gunna did and just touch on that topic without thinking about, you know, the Tekashi 6ix9ine snitching, without thinking about, like you said, the T.I. snitching, without thinking about, like, R. Kelly. R. Kelly just put a track on saying, hey, I slept with the young girls and the old girls. Why y'all mad at me type stuff. Like, at the end of the day, it's like...
Well, when you make a video, you kind of snitch on yourself.
You do.
You kind of do. You know, I don't think anybody was, like, up in the air about his dealings with these young ladies, man.
Right. And then look at it like this, too. You know, like I said, that's the reason I said we need to talk about this and call it snitching because at the end of the day, why wouldn't Gunna snitch? Why wouldn't somebody snitch when you allow Tekashi 6ix9ine to snitch and then still come home and be a buffoon online? Everybody's right and walk the streets. So everybody's saying he ain't dead. He's the biggest snitch out there. Why not snitch if I can go home? If I can go home, I'm doing the same thing he did.
Man.
Because ain't nobody gonna touch me.
So it ain't the law no more. It ain't the law no more. It ain't no more rules to the game. And there was one interesting thing that Wallow said. Wallow from $1 Million Worth of Game. He stated. He said when he was in jail, he was, you know, they was kind of pressuring this young dude about the whole snitching thing, and he was like, "Man, y'all playing by a game that don't exist.
Right.
That don't exist." So that's something to think. That's something to think about, man. Especially if you're in that lifestyle. You know, you think you're loyal. You think you got loyalty on your team. You think you got all this kind of stuff until you don't.
Okay, I got one even better. I was watching Instagram. I don't know this cat.
Yeah.
He came out of the pen, bro, papers in hand, flops on, everything. Talking about, y'all thought I wasn't going to tell on you? Bro, I told on you, bro. Bro, I'm getting up out of here, bro. I'm going home. I told you I was going. I'm 10 toes down, bro. I'm back. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I done told on you. Yo, bro, what you need to do is you need to get your stuff together. You need to get up out of here because I done signed them papers and I done sent them to you, bro. They on their way to get you, bro. I told them about the dope. I told them about the murders. And I was sitting there like, did he just seriously do that and put it on social media? He said, so you can't say I ain't kind of give you no warning. I'm on right now. I'm live, bro. I'm warning you right now. You need to run. I'm like, oh, the cool. This is not cute, bro. I hope that was a skit.
It wasn't no. I hadn't seen the video, but it don't sound like a skit. And I think homie need to run. Nah, but that just goes to show you, man. Like, it's cool to be a nerd. It's cool to be a square. It's cool to be who you are.
Right.
You don't have to be like that. But for some reason, that was perpetuated to us that you got to be hard. You got to be, you know what I'm saying? Or you're gonna be food out there.
Yeah, you got something. You got to be a shooter.
Man, be a nurse.
Yeah.
Be a doctor. Be a lawyer. Be an engineer.
Right on.
Be a whatever you want to be, man. You don't have to be like that.
Business owner.
Yeah, man.
Don't say make T-shirts. You know
but most importantly, be you.
That's it.
And find out who that person is. Because if you don't, you'll get swallowed in a dark life, man. And it's unforgiving, man. Yeah. Unforgiving. So, yeah, man. I guess this is gonna be the topic of this.
I'm gonna tell you like this. You know, we're gonna go ahead and close it, but I'm gonna tell you like this. At the end of the day, man, we have just realized that snitching is the new thing in the streets. You know what I'm saying? If it sends you home to your family, to your kids, to your comfortable bed, snitch. No more. There's no such thing as rats no more. You're not a rat no more. You're not a rodent. You're a cool guy to snitch. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and tell on them. Yeah,
and even like the old saying goes, man, there's no honor amongst thieves, bro.
Real
so it ain't no loyalty out there in that kind of game, man. So don't be looking for it.
Yeah. So if you out there, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you think your boy is your boy? Wait till you get pinched. Then we're going to find out how tight he is. We're going to find out how non-afraid, how real OG he really is.
And nowadays, you get to see it unfold in real time.
Yes, you do.
It ain't no more reading about it. It ain't no more, news bulletins. You get to see in real time people snitching on who they said they had their backs.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
We're going to turn this to snitching. We're going to talk about all the snitchings. But, hey, that concludes another show. Hey, I'm your boy, the original John 20.
This is Jerry P.
Hey, catch us. We still doing our thing.
Yeah,
we'll see you on another show. Continue to subscribe, share, and follow us on social media.
Yep, like.
Peace.